Isn't this a beautiful place? The frescoes, the ceiling height, the mahogany, it's uplifting. And mazel tov to everyone who had a hand in this. Thank you. Well, I'm an artist, and I come from my mother's family of artists, the Birnbaums, of the shtetl of Ozhorov, rather smaller than Kiever. But I met my mother's family of artists, but only through letters. Letters to my mother in Canada, written from 1930 to 1939. At that time, a postcard was returned to us, marked mail suspended. The letters speak of the conventional life of the shtetl, marked by romances and dances, meetings at the Zionist Club, preparations for the high holidays with matzah baking and wine making, and tablecloths to be embroidered. There were neither toilets nor running water, but photos show them dressed in shirt and tie in the latest fashions, probably gathered from Paris magazines. My Aunt Marmish once writes to my mother, Edessa, I found a sewing needle just lying around, and I think I'll send it to you. This stays with me because at our hotels, packages of threaded sewing needles are complimentary. My grandfather Yehiel was a famous stone carver, mainly of gravestones. Recently, a local man in Ozhorov told me that when Yehiel and the whole family were summarily sent to Treblinka, there were still slabs of sandstone in his yard ready to be carved for customers from the neighboring town of Opatov. My aunts, in desperation of 1938, embroidered a parochet, which they sent to Canada to be sold to finance their escape. But the Canadian Prime Minister Mackenzie King had closed immigration, famously saying about Jewish immigrants, none is too many. When I was young, we went to the Ozhorov Shul on Brunswick Avenue, which was only a rented house and of course is no more. Even in Montreal, the Ozhorov Shul has disappeared, and so have thousands of synagogues in Europe since the Holocaust. I have some photos here, which I'd like you to see. I'm just going to leave them around for you to see, and maybe a book can be put in the library. I have photos here of a parochet, the parochet that my aunts made, that my son Tony gathered. He managed to retrieve it from the Jewish Congress, and we are going to hang it up somewhere. It's kind of folk art. It's silk embroidery thread. It's beautiful. And then I have photos, which I'll leave around. People can see of my family and some of their artwork. And also, in my Judaica collection, I have these two pair of Torah finials from vanished synagogues. And that's about it. Oh, there's the book. So thank you very much. That's it.